Hi, it's Dawn from Ninja Bunny Crochet. Today I have for us my KnitCrate for February 2020. Here is the box. But first I wanted to talk about my January KnitCrate project, which I'm wearing right here. It's the Inbound Cowl. This was a really nice project to work up. And let me get the pattern book out from last month so that I can show you the pattern that it was. Here is the Inbound Cowl, and this is what it worked up as. And let me just take it off so that you can see how it worked up. Here is the pattern. I think it worked up really nice. It wasn't I had fun working it up, I'll say that much. It was fun to work up. They have it listed as a beginner, requires basic stitches to complete, and contains an easy to learn intarsia technique, increasing and decreasing stitch manipulations, and simple seaming construction. I wouldn't necessarily call this a beginner level because of the intarsia in the center and the increasing and decreasing. That is I would say more of an advanced beginner. Basically, intarsia is what they did here in the center stitching work, and I can turn it inside out. And it's when you're switching your colors in the center here. You don't cut off your colors. And it might be hard to see, but you can see a little bit of a carry up in these colors. And it's a technique where you leave the color to the back and then you work over a couple of stitches and then you switch it each row. When I first started it, I was cutting it off and working over the tails. As you can see here, there is no carry up. Then I started doing the intarsia, and you get a little bit of a carry up because I wanted to see what the difference was. And with this pattern, it's very, very, very small, very negligible difference. So I did it both ways just to see what the difference was. If you do the cowl, you will have quite a bit of yarn left over. Here is the semi-solid, and then here is the multicolored. There is instructions to make it into an infinity scarf, so you could double the length, which would use up the rest of the yarn, but I did the cowl. So I still have some yarn left over. So that was the January project. And then here's the sneak peek for the February, and now I'm going to open up the February crate so you get to see what the yarn looks like for February. So here's my February crate, and we're going to go ahead and snip this off here to open it up. Now I picked the Energize Me colorway because when they did the sneak preview of the colorways, I thought the Energize Me colorway was the prettiest. I mean, they're all pretty, but I really fell in love with this colorway. So here is the colors, and I'll take them out so you can get a better look at it. And this month, Creative Grandma, it was her colorway that she chose. And here is a good look at that colorway. It's very pretty. It's got flecks of purple, orange, pink on a cream base. And I'll tell you about the yarn itself. This is Audine Wool's Shine Sport. The colorway is called Flirt. It's an 80% superwash merino, 20% tencel, T-E-N-C-E-L. And again, it's a sport weight, 350 yards per hank. And it is 320 meters, 100 grams. The suggested needle size, if you're a knitter, is a US 2 to 4, 2.75 to 3.5 millimeters. I believe when you're a crocheter like I am, it is one size up, so that would be basically a G hook, would be a 4 millimeter. And this is a machine wash, cold water, tumble dry low, and it's all Audine Woods yarns are exclusively made for KnitCrate. So let's get a look at that color again. It's very pretty. So there it is. Very soft too. Nice, soft, squishy yarn. And let's get the pattern book and the extra out. So the little extra this month is this really pretty, this is a ceramic button. Feels like a ceramic button, yeah. It is a ceramic button made by Button Mad, and it also has incomparablebuttons.etsy.com, giving employment to women in South Africa. Handmade, fully washable buttons. This looks like it's a handmade button, hand painted and everything. Incomparable button. It's very pretty. So you can see that button. I'll have to find a nice project to put that button on. It's very nice. Okay, and here is the front of the booklet. And this is the scarf that Creative Grandma Glenda Winkleman, and here she is, designed for this crate. And that was an extra download, so I do have that pattern, because that is the pattern that I'm going to work up this month, is Creative Grandma's pattern. But I will show you the other patterns that are in the box. Here is the colorways. You can see them in the camera. They look a little bit brighter on the pictures because this top one here is the colorway that I got, and it's much more muted. So it's the middle all natural one is called Sprout, and the chill out one is called Sky, and the one that I got, which is the top one, the Energize Me, is called Flirt. And if you're interested in the sock crates, those are the colorways for the sock crate for this month. And here is a look at all of the patterns. I'll go a little bit, see if I can get them all in here. I'll do one page at a time so you can just see what they are. Here is the knit pattern. Sorry about the glare. There we go. There's a knit pattern for, and then here is knit for the socks. And these are the crochet patterns for socks and for the regular membership crate. So let's see if they have them. They usually have them in a little bit bigger pictures too. Let's see if we can find. Okay. And let's see, is the designer the same for all of them? No, the designers are different. It looks, excuse me, the knit designer is Petra, oh Lord, Maknova Kolova. I'm not going to pronounce her name right. I do apologize to her. I believe it's Russian, but I'm so sorry if I don't pronounce her name right. Maybe you can see her name in the camera. Maybe I can put her name up on the screen too. I'll try to do that. For the socks, it's Vanessa Irving in the knit. For the crochet, it's Lisa Salazar. And for the hat and mitts, fingerless gloves, for the crochet, it's Caroline Carlton. And here's a little bit of a better picture of the crochet one. And let me get up that one from Glenda Winkleman so you can see her scarf. It's called the Dreamscape Unisex Scarf. And this is the pattern that I'm going to work up this month. And I'll have it all done, or hopefully all done for you for next month to show you what it looks like when the February, excuse me, when March's KnitCrate comes out. So let me get the yarn one more time to give you a look at that yarn. Get the colors. So this is the Flirt color. And it was designed by Creative Grandma. So I will put a link to KnitCrate in the bottom of the description box in case you'd like to go over and check it out and maybe sign up and get KnitCrate. So thanks for watching and happy crocheting. Bye-bye.